I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver, stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo. What's up, everybody out there in Triggerland? It's your boy, L. Brian. That's Adrian. We are Triggered Wrestling. What's up, everybody? We're having a good time out there on this early episode of Monday Night Raw. But guess what? We're here at a regular time, regular scheduled program. Actually, I think we're like 30 minutes early. But hey, people will join in. Come on, they know what time Monday Night Raw was over, right?
Is my hat crooked? Is my hat crooked or is my head crooked? Or is my camera crooked? I think it's my camera.
It's all crooked, my guy.
My camera's crooked. Damn. Rookie mistakes.
Rookie mistakes. It's never perfect, Adrian. Let's just be honest. There's always some technical difficulties going on, either here, over there, or somewhere else. There's always something. But what a interesting episode of Monday Night Raw we had today. I don't know where you guys want to get started. Adrian, where do you think we should get started at?
Monday Night Raw? I don't know, man. It was good. It was a good episode. We got a fallout of what? Of not a champion, Seth Rollins' mission. You know, it was not about him cashing in. It was about CM Punk not being champion. So, I mean, let's talk about that, man.
I just think we're going to be in for a very, very interesting like cash-in season for Seth Rollins, because he's teasing both titles. He's teasing going against Gunther. He's teasing against going after John Cena. I don't think any champion is safe here. It's definitely interesting. I could say.
Yeah, it's a little interesting. No champion is safe here, and Seth Rollins' reign as a briefcase holder. Gunther's not safe. Cena's not safe. I don't know. Anything could happen, man. I mean, personally, I would go after John Cena. That's just me, because that's the #1 title in WWE. But I mean, Cena's not showing up on TV. Go with Gunther. Don't let Gunther sleep. But fucking keep Gunther on notice that he can't keep lacking, because if he does, he's gonna get that title away from him. Or Seth Rollins gonna get that title from him.
Exactly. It's very interesting, nonetheless. I do think he's eventually going to cash in, not on Gunther. I think he's going to cash in like on John Cena. I feel like that's the interesting title to go after here. But I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of moving parts. Seth Rollins involved on Raw and SmackDown with John Cena. Involved with Gunther. I mean, I don't think we need to see him against Gunther. I think we got to see him against John Cena, because John Cena's on a retirement tour. He had legendary matches against Seth Rollins. We can't forget that.
Cena? Yeah. We need to see that match.
Again, because he had some bangers, bro. Don't forget when Seth Rollins was double champ, when he was United States champ and whatever world title champ he was back in the day. So I think he needs to have that legendary match with John Cena and be the one to retire John Cena at the end. There's got to be something.
Really? I wouldn't put it past Triple H to give a
Cody Rhodes, though.
Really? Cody? Oh, shit, you're right. I forgot about Cody. I mean, but Cody's the obvious choice, though. Cody's the obvious choice. And if I know something about Triple H's booking, it's always about giving the fans a little bit to complain about, but also giving them something they've been asking for. Seth Rollins, I know people are saying that Seth Rollins needs to hold the title, but then once he holds the title, they said he's bearing talent. This is right up Triple H alley, so I don't mind I wouldn't mind seeing Seth Rollins getting that title from Cena.
Exactly. But I didn't ask you this, Adrian, because we finally saw the return. He hasn't been on TV in quite a while. El Grande Americano showed up on TV today. You know what? Everybody's saying it's Chad Gable. It's clearly not Chad Gable. I'm gonna go on the limb and say it's Trick Williams.
Oof.
I'm just kidding. I saw somebody in the comments say it was Trick Williams.
Oh yeah, in our comments. Oh yeah, in our comments. Who do they think it was underneath the mask? What are the funny ones? Somebody said it's Juan Cena. Another person said Mr. America. Johnny Sins, whoever that is.
Who's Johnny
Sins, huh? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Tommy Gunn? What?
Somebody said Akeem, the African Dream. Somebody said Chad Gable, bro. Come on, it's not Chad Gable. He was injured, bro. What you mean? Do you see the height difference there was? Obviously, he's not Chad Gable. Come on, my guy. Said Ron Killings. Ooh, okay, could be
Ron Killings. Stop.
Hey, could be anybody underneath that mask. Somebody said definitely like Gable. Obviously, it's Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash lost a lot of weight.
Yep. One loner said Ludwig Kaiser. A lot of thumb down for that comment.
Definitely not Ludwig Kaiser, man. Yeah, I don't care if he's been showing up behind American Made all this whole time. It's not him.
I don't know, man.
Logan James says it's hard to see Io Sky lose at Evolution. She might take time off, return to challenge for the women's IC title. One question: who will Rhea Ripley face at SummerSlam and accept it, even if it hurts?
Wow, Go ahead.
No, you go first.
I've been seeing a lot of that, bro. It's like they're writing off Io Sky already. People are writing off Io Sky already. I mean, I understand Rhea Hogan has pretty much buried the division. I understand she didn't need to win against Raquel Rodriguez over this past weekend, but she's a top dog in the division right now. You got to keep her at least in the title picture. But still, you guys can't write off Io Sky. Io Sky, she's not gonna be easy to beat.
No, I don't think. See, I don't think Rhea Ripley's gonna win at Evolution. Io Sky's got to win. She's gonna take the belt to SummerSlam. Maybe that's when she loses it. Hold on a second. Bartoy says, I'm not gooning to watch this live until Brian washes his hands. My hands are washed, sir. I'm not sick anymore. See,
always sick.
I'm not always sick, but I am sick often. All right. I was semi-sick at WrestleMania. Let's call that allergies or smoke. And then I was sick, when was it, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, I have a 3-year-old who's at daycare. He's Jeremy.
Oh,
that's what it is, man.
Jeremy.
Not Jeremy. He's Jeremy.
No, Jeremy.
AJ Paris. Now that Triggered has 50,000 subs, you guys can afford to fly to France for Clash de Paris.
I wish.
Shit. All right. I mean, technically, no, we can't. I mean, we can finance it, but no. I'd rather go to Las Vegas.
Yes.
I'd rather go to All In Dallas, Texas. That's practically free.
Practically free. I at least know a couple people that have gotten free tickets.
Oh man, watching Becoming a Spectacle documentary about WrestleMania 9, great show. Yes, it was. That was a great documentary about WrestleMania 9. It was a good one. I recommend that one to everybody. But what's up, everybody? Join us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I know Police was in here earlier saying Sky lost the women's world title. No, he did not.
Sky.
Io Sky, yeah. 50,000 subs. We have 50,000. I wish we had 50,000 subs on YouTube, but we have 50,000 followers on Facebook. You know what, AJ? If you guys are watching us on Facebook, watch us on YouTube. Help us out. Yes. Help me help you.
Give it a like, give a comment, subscribe, share, let everybody know.
Honestly, we're not too far away from monetization on YouTube. We just gotta hit 1,000 subs and a couple more watch hours, and we're almost there. To be honest.
Okay, just a little bit for a few cents a day, bro.
Yeah, fuck Facebook. Yeah, see, no, Facebook has been good to us for the most part.
Yeah, I don't want to say nothing to Meta. Shout out to Meta. Episode brought to you by Meta.
Exactly. So you'd rather have me go to YouTube than be here?
That's
Please.
Cool.
No, I would wherever you want to watch us, to be honest. But I prefer YouTube just because it helps us a lot with watch hours. Yeah, fuck Facebook.
What?
Because watch hours, because let's see, behind the scenes here, to get monetized on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 followers. And we're almost there on watch hours. But there's a secondary lower tier, which is 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs, which we're there. But that one is like super chats and stuff like that. So you guys would be paying like for tips.
Lame.
But I don't consider that full monetization. I'm never going to beg you guys for money. Or will I?
How much are the boo-boos nowadays?
I don't know. How much are they? Barlow Toy says, now that Triggered has 50,000 subs, you guys can afford a belt from Steven West Coast Maker Card custom belt.
Who?
I don't know.
No, I'm fucking with you.
He said, already you subbed on YouTube, so let me use this to chat with you guys. You guys can chat anywhere you want.
Yeah, wherever you like, bro.
You guys can chat on YouTube too. They show up just the same. He doesn't want us to see his YouTube channel. That's what it is.
That's true.
Bullies in the house.
Caritas.
Make them pay.
Make them pay for the laboo-boos.
For the little boo-boos.
For the laboo-boos.
No,
but back to wrestling, Brian. Io Sky, man. I mean, it's triggering me that a lot of people are writing her off already.
It's crazy. She's so good. I don't understand why people don't want her to be champ.
Before they wanted her to be champ, remember? John Cena. Fans don't know what they want.
They don't. They really don't know. They complain about everything, Adrian. Everything, regardless of what it is. They're complaining about Dom. Then they're excited for Dom winning the title. They don't like the Judgment Day. Judgment Day sucks. But then they're cheering them when they win the tag team titles today. Like, what the hell?
That's the WWE fan base, bro.
That's crazy. Police says I love her. She's a great wrestler.
Yeah,
she does
great. the emote.
Yeah, the emote. Huggy Bear says I want a live video tour of Adrian's house on this podcast.
There's a room.
Someone invited us to their house to shoot content about their awesome house because they have a lot of signed stuff, and I need to do that one of these days.
Yeah, a lot of Lucha Libre memorabilia.
A lot of legendary stuff, and actually, someone did do a tour of his house, and that was Matt Cardona didn't, but it was on the Major Bros podcast.
What is this? Mark Sterling.
Mark Sterling, yes, for Mark Cardona and Brian, not Brian Adams. What the fuck is his name?
Brian Myers.
Brian Myers, yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, I don't understand the hate for Io Sky. Has a great entrance. I agree, Police, Frank. But they have two of the GOATs going against each other, so that's kind of hard.
Yeah, two top baby faces. It's gonna have the fans choosing who do they want. But I think this could be a potential turn for Rhea Ripley too. You know, she can't always be babyface. She has to get some heat. So I mean, somebody has to be a heel in this match.
I don't think it's possible for her to be a bad guy anymore.
Rhea? I mean, I mean, she could be a bad guy and still get cheered.
But see that means you're not a bad guy.
Well, I mean, see, like for example, if the match happens and then Rhea's gonna try to cheat, obviously she's gonna get booed during the match. You know what I mean?
But I don't think she could be a bad guy anymore. Like I don't care what she would do. She'd always be mommy.
I guess it's just simps, bro. Simps just don't want to turn on mommy, bro.
You simping me, bro?
Hell yeah, bro.
Man. I would never doubt Io or Triple H's love for Joshi. Yeah, exactly. Kairi Sane came out doing her own Pirate Princess thing. She's going to be going for the championship belt, she said.
Oh, that's what it was?
She said, I'm here to do big things. So, hey, I can see a lot of things happening here. She will, Police says, she will always be mommy.
Be mommy.
her interview with Chris Van Vliet said she wanted to be called Daddy, but then she got convinced, or Papi or Daddy, I forgot what it was, but she got convinced to use Mommy instead.
Really?
Yeah.
Papi, bro, that'd be weird, bro. And then with the way she pins people.
Hey, apparently that she's pinned people like that for years, according to her. That was also brought up in the interview. But yeah, Derek in the house. Derek, I'm gonna call you out, brother, just because it was a thing earlier today. If you guys watched it on Facebook, I always prefer people to watch this on YouTube. But either way. Oh, James in the house, drinking at a family barbecue, folks. I'll watch the YouTube later. Appreciate you guys. No problem,
thank you, man.
Yoda in the house.
Oh, Yoda's here.
Family barbecue. People are getting ready for 4th of July.
Starting early.
Yeah.
Pre-gaming it. Damn, 3 days early.
3 days early, shit. Damn. She said Papi, but they didn't let her because of Eddie. Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, you were.
So I guess this means Ludwig will be turning face as Grande Americano. Isn't Grande Americano a heel though? And it was not Ludwig Kaiser. It's Trick Williams.
Who the hell said it was Ludwig Kaiser?
I don't know.
Why are they confirming that it's Ludwig Kaiser?
I don't know. Because even Adam Pierce asked Chad Gate, was like, so we're not going to be seeing we're not going to be seeing Grande Americano anytime soon. And he goes, what did he say? He said, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But either way, it's good.
Could be Cody Rhodes for all I know. Could be Fuego del Sol.
Fuego del Sol. It's not Fuego del Sol. That dude's like 2 feet too tall. But as always, I got to give you guys my Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night. But this time, it's not a Baja Blast match of the night. It is Mountain Dew Summer Freeze Cherry Lemons Raspberry. Get yours today somewhere.
Let me see. Where'd you get that at?
At a store that has a red circle with another red circle on the outside of it.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
But if you guys would take a guess, what is my favorite match of the night?
Your match? It's probably be Rusev Sheamus.
Rusev Sheamus?
I don't think you like the main event. I got a feeling you don't like the main event.
I'm gonna wait for some people in the chat to answer.
I got a feeling you don't like
the tag match. Police says I'm on my way for one. It's supposed to taste like a rocket pop. It does taste like a
does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I haven't had those in a minute.
Lying. Never mind, I was gonna say that.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I got your rocket pop right here, buddy.
Get the fuck out of here.
He said, yo, I almost bought that drink today, but I was nervous about it. I feel like last year they came out with the red flavor, a blue flavor, and a white flavor, and you had to get all three of them to try them out. And I always get I love Mountain Dew.
Did you get the white flavor?
Of course, always got to get the white flavor, bro.
Of course.
Except that one, you gotta work for it.
You gotta work for it. Shout out. Oh, Kevin in the house.
Corpus Christi, Texas. Hey, yo, let's go. How you had children, Brian, with the amount of Mountain Dew you drink? I don't really drink that much. I don't. I remember you guys were calling me my diet water match of the night because I came clean about my Mountain Dew addiction. Yeah. But my favorite match of the night was the tag match, New Day and Judgment Day. Round of applause. They put on a fucking banger, man. First of all, Xavier Woods comes out there showing them thighs, coming out with the new ring gear just to lose a match. He does. So there's a point, I remember if it was JD Madonna or Finn Balor was like on the rope, kind of like hung, and then he just jumps up and does like the double stomp. And then they cut to commercial break, so you didn't get to see it all. So he does the Jeff Jarrett strut. And then when he gets to the end, he does into like the Buff Bagwell.
Oh, the Buff Bagwell. I think I saw, yeah.
And then you just hear Corey Graves say, I don't care what you've seen or where you've seen this before. This is called the Xavier Woods strut. I'm like, oh, I've seen this strut multiple times.
Yeah. Damn, they still my boy Buff Bagwell stuff already? Damn, give my man his compensation, bro. It's his money and he needs it now. Brian.
I feel like all Mountain Dew tastes like shit, but Brian's pride will always say it's great. It is great.
You know, I did like Code Red. I'm not gonna lie. When they did bring out Code Red.
What about Game Fuel? Do you like Game Fuel? You don't like Voltage? I don't like Voltage either.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Do you like that one soda they came out with a few years? D and L. It was like from 7-Up. It was called D and L.
Oh, but it was like lemon lime kind of
something like that. Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah. Hey, just so you guys know, this person right here, my beautiful wife, she likes RC Cola. So I don't want her to talk. She's talking mess about Mountain Dew, but she likes RC Cola. Haven't seen Woods in trunks since TNA days. He didn't have trunks then either. He had like
y'all seen you guys seen Xavier Woods' thighs before? Don't lie.
You guys he didn't say thighs. He said trunks.
Oh no! I mean you.
I've seen his thighs before. Yeah,
I know you have.
Seen a lot of him. I saw him last night.
Oh shit!
Brian's breath must smell like shit. Then how'd you know? He said RC Cola. Even Shasta's better than that. I'm dead.
Shasta.
RC Cola is OG.
I haven't had that. Yeah, I fucks with the Dr. Thunder, bro. That's Dr. my shit.
Yes, he did, bro. He had those were biker shorts. They weren't tights. They weren't like chonies. They were to the thighs.
Xavier Woods?
Yeah, Xavier Woods.
I don't remember, bro. I wasn't looking like that, bro. I swear to God, I don't remember.
That fool come out boxing gloves looking like Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed?
Apollo
Creed. I was trying to say Apollo Crews.
Apollo. Oh shit, he's injured, huh? Man, I can't wait till Apollo Crews come back.
But anyways, he did a sick move. The New Day. I honestly had no idea who's gonna win. The crowd had no idea who was gonna win. They're going back and forth, bro. The crowd started cheering for the Judgment Day. Who would have thought that? Not this guy. Not this guy. The crowd popped when the 1, 2, 3 hit. And as a wrestling fan, these are the moments you live for. Banger matches that even make you cheer for the heels. Or technically they were heel. They're both heel teams, right?
Yeah, technically. Yeah, technically both heel teams. It was a good match, decent. Did not expect this from the New Day. I'll tell you that. They showed out. They impressed me. I just wish this was a lot. It happened a lot sooner in the title race.
Yes.
Yeah, but hey, hopefully they bring that heat back again because it was a decent match.
It was a good match, and that's why it was my Mountain Dew Summer Breeze match of the night. Great match. New Day loses, but it's kind of because their tag team run didn't really get going because they're going against the wrong team, I think.
Yeah, the Raw division is pretty much non-existent. It's pretty much like how AEW's run. You know, you have 5 tag teams, but you only see 2 tag teams at the same time, for like a good 2 months. And then you see another tag team round becoming. It's like they rotate the tag teams.
Yeah. Like the War Raiders, they were wrestling on main event.
Then they were wrestling New Day, then they were wrestling Judgment Day.
No, they're main event.
Oh, the main event now? Yeah, see, rotating them. On SmackDown, all the tag teams are there. You know, either whether they're doing backstage segments or like in-ring segments or just in matches. The SmackDown tag teams obviously use a lot better.
I don't even remember who they were facing against. I think they lost.
Who?
The War Raiders.
Oh, main event? Probably the LWO. There you go. Another tag team. What happened to LWO? No hat and hat guy. Where's Dragon Lee, bro? Is he still with the company?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Dragon Lee. Last time I saw him was at AAA. Wait, no, he had a random ass banger match on Raw and then just disappeared.
Oh, he did.
He did like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Oh, it was for like the for the money. It was either for the Money in the Bank or it was for the.
It was like 2 years ago. It was the North American title match.
No, that was a banger match though. But yeah,
that was a banger.
Grape Sprite tastes like Skittles. Bomb as fuck.
Grape Sprite? Nah.
LWO's on Evolve. They ain't getting a title shot soon.
Grape Crush. That's where it's
Grape
at.
Crush. Ooh, Grape Crush is good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We're kind of jumping. Let's see. Bailey had her interview. Let's just talk about that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's complaining about Lyra's being in her business. This leads to the match later on in the evening. Bailey and Lyra, I didn't think they could have a bad match. They had a normal match. I just didn't like the ending that ended in double pinfall. It was clear. We called it already that it was going to be a triple threat match, and this is the way that they're going to get it.
Yeah. I thought they were going to be a little bit more of an exciting match. I thought I was a little disappointed. I expected a little bit more from both of these women. But it's WWE. They piss you off with the first match. They're going to give you a banger probably in the second or the third match. But this one was just, the match was mid. The ending was mid. Hopefully the rematch is a lot better because this one wasn't good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully. But this time will be Becky, so it'll be all three of them. So it'll probably be a better match.
At Evolve, right?
At Evolution, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Evolution.
I think you guys should make a bet for SummerSlam. Loser shaves his beard. No.
I mean, I don't have a problem.
You son of a bitch. Why'd you gotta expose me like that, bro? My double chin's gonna be all wet and wild in the open. Hey. No, if I do shave, I'm gonna have a fucking fucked up tan line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure gonna be there.
Ooh, bro. Since we're on Evolution or Evolve?
Evolution.
Evolution.
Evolve is the TV show.
Evolution. How many matches do you think they're gonna have? 5? 4? 6? Yeah. I think they have like 7.
Well, they're gonna have a battle royale. They're gonna have
6 plus battle royale.
Okay, so 7.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna have the tag team fatal 4-way match. Mm-hmm. They're gonna have
Io Ripley,
Becky, Bailey, and Lyra. How much is that?
3.
Battle Royale, that's more than 4. Battle Royale 4. Then they're gonna have probably Jade Cargill in the match.
Probably Jade Cargill.
I don't think she's gonna. Go ahead.
What about Saturday night's main event? Are they gonna have a women's match there?
Yeah, you know what? They're gonna have to, but this is the next night. This is the next day.
Yeah.
The Bellas are probably gonna be there again, but there's gonna be a team from Raw, a team from SmackDown, and a team from NXT.
True.
So there's a lot of moving parts, and then you also got Julia's gonna probably have a match.
True.
Zelina Vega's gonna get a rematch.
Probably with Chelsea Green, a triple threat maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The Battle Royale. Maybe like a number 1 contenders match, probably for maybe Julia's title. Something maybe.
There'll be something. You'll probably see the Bellas there. Rumored Bellas.
Trish Stratus probably.
Probably. There's probably a couple of different matches that they can do.
Michelle McCool.
No, I think she's done.
She did say she did say she's in shape for another WWE title run. And with Mark Calloway rumored to be in creative, that could happen, Brian.
I don't need to see that. Well, she's actually decent. I can see that. She's still in shape.
Yeah, she is.
But yeah, Brian gonna look like pudgy, dirty Dom with the stash. Do I need to get a mullet too?
Seth Rollins.
Domathic Mysterio. That's gonna be me. Domathic Mysterio. But yeah, I don't know, man. Ludwig Kaiser as Grande Americano is gonna be really good because I think he's gonna try to work the same style as Chad Gable.
No, not even. Just have him do his own style, bro. Just have him be the joke. Have him do his own different style, bro. Different stance. You know how Gracias have different guys do
the. He's gonna say, what is it? His accent?
Have him do the gracias, or whatever they did.
Oh yeah.
Have him do that. Have him do his own thing, bro. I think that'd be funnier. Would be a lot better. And if Ludwig Kaiser gets injured or something,
he stands like
bring
this.
another. Yep, come out like that. Yeah. Gracias.
Just have a whole bunch of. And eventually, it's like Bronson Reed or fucking someone else, Braun Breaker.
And then hold the mic like this, like how he does it. Gracias.
Yeah.
He needs to do his own thing, bro. He needs to go all out with it, do his own thing.
I think it would be a good recurring gag if they just changed him constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was Ludwig Kaiser, and then the next week it's Trick Williams, and then it's Dom Mysterio. I think that would be really good.
Yeah, or like somebody under backstage just put on the mask.
It's Javon Evans. I think that would be good. It was just like completely outrageous.
Yeah.
Oh man. But Adrian, what did you think about this meat match between Rusev and Sheamus?
Ooh, I liked it. I thought it was a little slow at the beginning. It did pick up at the end. But this is a WWE match. Again, I expected a little bit more. They didn't give me that pause. But it's WWE. This is not the last time these two are gonna face off. They're gonna have a rematch. They're gonna give us a banger that's gonna be better than this one. They're probably gonna have a 7-match series. I don't think nobody's gonna complain about that. But yeah, this could lead to something big. I may not have liked this match, but I like what it's gonna lead to.
You didn't like the meat match?
It was decent.
I've seen better meat matches, yeah.
Yeah, it was decent, but like I said, it's the beginning to something bigger. So that's the payoff.
Because it is a 7-match series, right?
It has to be, because they have a beef brewing for years. Sheamus already said previously that Miro was a groomsman in his wedding, so they have history.
This is true. Rusev, Fatu, Gunther need to have a triple threat match. Eventually we'll get there, but I don't think now. But this match was good. It's just not that it was slow paced, because it was, but that's all meat matches.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they needed to hit each other harder, like really get into it. And I feel like that didn't happen.
No, like actual meat match, no.
Mm-hmm. Like Rusev was looking dominating, like when he first stepped back, like with his kicks. Maybe because it was against Sheamus, but I feel like it lacked a little bit. But I'm not gonna hate. I mean, it was a good match. I was entertained.
Yeah, it's like it felt like they held back a little bit too.
Yeah, but probably because they're gonna be doing other stuff later, so they can't go all out.
Yeah, true.
I'm hoping Sheamus versus Rusev happens at WrestleMania. That's probably good. Or sorry, SummerSlam. That's probably gonna happen.
Yep. Probably gonna have another match at Saturday Night's Main Event. Probably a stipulation match.
Yep. Exactly. But lot to see there in the future. Rusev and Sheamus. To Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn. We're probably gonna get that again, but in like a very distinct way. Because I do think Sami Zayn's gonna turn heel at some point and join Karrion Kross.
But see that's where you're going with?
Yeah, because he's Sami Zayn as a babyface works. It does. It always works. But his heel work was just really good too.
But see, like I don't know. I'm not seeing anything like for Karrion Kross though. Like, okay, if he has Sammy go over to the dark side, and Sammy's with Karrion Kross, so Karrion Kross would have to go for a world title or something. He can't just be a manager, to Sammy. That's me personally, because I think Karrion Kross would also try to do something, not just for Sammy, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
I think if Sami Zayn doesn't join Karrion Kross, he'll still be a babyface, but showing more of an edge, like being more aggressive. Then that's something else I could see. But they're clearly not over each other, because Karrion Kross still beating him up, saying "liar, liar."
Yeah.
So we'll see. Judgment Day coming out. So they are voting for Roxanne Perez to join the Judgment Day because after Judgment Day wins the tag team titles, Finn Balor, of course, has a crazy idea that Raquel Rodriguez has put in so much work to finally take the titles, just strip them away from her so that she can just give it to Roxanne Perez. He says yes, but they got to defend the titles, and that's what's going to happen at Evolution. This is all going to eventually lead to Liv Morgan being pissed that Roxanne Perez took her spot.
Yeah, it's going to lead to that. Again, Judgment Day is on brinks of actually no, not right now. They're not on brinks of splitting up. No, they right now it looks like they're strong as ever. It looks like Raquel Rodriguez is on board with this crazy idea Finn Balor just randomly came up with. Yeah, I mean, let's see what's happening because Liv Morgan still's out. She's still out injured. Anything can happen. She could either be their friend, betray them. Who knows? But Dominic is gonna be a heavy piece in this storyline once again.
He was reluctant. At first, so
yeah,
we'll see what that happens there. But
it only takes some chicken tendies, bro.
I'll take some chicken tendies.
Yep, he's weak for the chicken tendies, bro.
Charlotte and Alexa have to be the team from SmackDown. No, I think so. It's gonna be them. Then the team from. See, that's the thing is who the fuck is the team in NXT?
Probably Ruka and Zarya.
Oh, Zarya, you're right.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good introduction for the main roster. Zarya and Ruka.
And the team from Raw is it like Lyra and Bailey again? No, because they're going to be facing each other at Evolution.
Probably the Bella Twins. No,
the Dungeon Dolls. They're a team. They're actually a team.
That is true. Shayna Baszler's gone. The Party Girls are gone. Oh, there is no teams. You're right.
So it's got to be the Dungeon Dolls.
It's got to be. That's really the only team they have?
On Raw? Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit, you're right.
Yeah, because the other team was Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
True.
Unless you go with Asuka and Kairi Sane, but no. They just broke up.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, damn.
Derek says, personally, I don't mind seeing Sol Ruka with 3 belts. The Speed Championship.
Oh, there you go.
The North American title and the NXT and the women's tag team titles.
I wouldn't put it past Shawn Michaels to do it.
There's no really other team on Raw, huh?
There isn't, bro. They had the Party Girls and the Shayna Baszler, Shayna Starks.
Unfortunately injured.
Yeah, and Shayna Baszler's did she get released?
But the Secret Service is also on SmackDown. That's the other thing. So is it Secret Service or is it going to be Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair? I don't know, man. It's all over the place. All over. Oh, or it can be Mitchin and B-Fab.
But that's 3 on SmackDown.
Yeah, but see, all the teams are on SmackDown. There's no teams on Raw except for the Dungeon Dolls.
Both male and female. All the teams are on SmackDown.
Yeah.
All the good ones, at least.
All the good ones, at least. This is true. Facts. Well, do you consider Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed? I call them the Braun and Braun connection.
The Braun and Braun? Braun? I mean, yeah, they're in a faction. Braun. I mean, yeah, 3 people. They could be a tag team.
I consider them tag team.
Yeah, they could be a tag team. That's it.
I don't know. It's crazy. There's no really teams that you could put in this match. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Well, it'd be Piper and Alba Fire, which is the Secret Service. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know, but that's on SmackDown. That's not on Raw. Raw is kind of like slim pickings. Yeah, because Ivy Nile last time she teamed up with Natalia.
You're right.
But Natalia's in a team with
the Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, and Shayna Baszler makes sense with the Ivy Nile, but Shayna Baszler's not with the company.
Yep. And Zoe Starks is injured. Kairi Sane and Asuka, they could still be a tag team, but they just split.
They just split them up. They canceled Damage Control. What, are you gonna bring back Kabuki Warriors already?
I guess so. If they're desperate enough, they might do it
for one night only. What? But see, that's the other thing is like, I feel like Evolution, you do have to have some AAA stars.
Evolution?
Yeah, it's all women's show.
It's true. But looking at it, I'm just like, nah, I think WWE needs to pull out their own talent now. Looking at the roster, they're like, they don't really got nobody outside of outside of Rhea, Liv Morgan, Jade, and Bianca.
They have a lot of women, Adrian. Let's not.
Well, okay,
we have a lot of women.
8 probably.
We just named 6 matches, and there's 8 women in one match, Adrian.
Like, I'm talking about like actual draws, bro. Come on. Like, would you consider
Asuka, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss?
Would you consider Asuka a draw?
Stephanie Vaquer.
I'm asking you, would you consider her a draw?
Yes, I would.
Oh, okay. Like, I wouldn't.
People love Asuka.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not the biggest Asuka fan, but I know there's big Asuka fans.
I'm not the big Asuka fan, but I know Brian. I'm not the biggest Miz fan, but I know people like the Miz, bro.
I fucking love the Miz.
I'm not saying the Miz is a draw. He's not.
He is, bro. He puts butts in seats, Adrian. They built WrestleMania on the back of the Miz.
I'm seeing people. What I'm trying to say, it's like when I see the crowd react to people coming out. Rhea Ripley mainly, obviously won. Lara pretty much gets no pops. That's what I'm trying to base it off of. It's just crowd reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair. Those
pop. Yeah. Pop.
Jade Cargill,
pop. Bianca
Belair's probably gonna not be injured anymore. Naomi, Nia Jax.
He's
put on better matches.
Yeah. Becky Lynch,
Stephanie Vaquer, Julia.
I did forget about Stephanie Vaquer. You're right. Where's she been at?
People like. I don't know.
She's taking a little break, right?
I don't know if she's taking a break or not, but yeah. Sol Ruca. People love Sol Ruca in NXT.
Yeah, they have to be the tag team from NXT, bro.
Yeah.
But see, if you do have AAA talent, they have to be in the Battle Royale. Same with NXT. Same with TNA.
Yeah. Masha Slamovich in the Battle Royale with
Lash by Elegance.
Yeah. She with her man Miles at Disneyland. Bro, speaking of Disneyland, well, first of all, there's a couple things we need to stay tuned to the end of the show because we're going to talk about Squid Game Season 3.
Damn.
I don't care if Adrian have you finished it yet or no?
No.
Oh, you son of a biscuit. All right. Also, Oogie Boogie Bash tickets for Disneyland still on sale. They usually sell out within like the first hour. 10, 30 minutes. Yeah, they're still available. You can go on there right now and pick any day you want, pretty much.
Damn. What is this for? Disneyland, right?
Disneyland, Oogie Boogie Bash, bro. I remember I was waiting in line last year, struggling, picking days. But yeah, this shit's over now.
But you're like refreshing the page?
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, fuck. I waited in line for 30 minutes after being in the queue. And yeah. Nate says, I've seen it, Brian. Sheesh. Am I right? Sheesh. I was shooketh, man. I was shooketh. Just finished the first 2 episodes of Squid Games Part 3. I'll have to excuse myself. Damn it. No, we'll just wait. We'll hold off till everybody watches it then. I just had to ask you guys if you guys seen it yet before we start talking about it. I'll ask you guys on Wednesday because I finished it all on one day and Friday.
Damn. Did you both seasons, 2nd and 3rd? Or just
I saw 2nd already long time.
How many episodes?
I think it's 7.
Each season? 2 and 3?
No, at least for 3 was like 7 episodes.
And for 2?
8, I think. And the first one was like 12.
An hour each, right?
Yeah, like 40 minutes each.
Mm.
Just get started on it, Adrian.
Yeah.
If you can dedicate 10 years of your life to One Piece.
Hell yeah, bro. 10 years of my life for One Piece.
See, Adrian will pick this back up on Wednesday. You got to watch the last bit of Squid Games because there's a lengthy bit, but we could be talking about. There's a lot.
Ooh, okay. I have time. I have some time.
All right. I finished the last episode Sunday morning. Oh my God, I'm dying to talk about it. It is what it is. What? We'll wait. We'll wait till everybody catches up. Adrian probably won't catch up.
No, I probably won't catch up, but if more people catch up, you guys can talk about it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm cool with Squid Games. It's not. I spoiled a lot of things in my life already, Brian. No, but yeah. So if a good amount of people have watched it, yeah, you guys can talk about it.
All right, sounds
good.
Let
me know. Do you guys watch it dub or sub?
Dubbed. Because Netflix dubs it, and it's actually really good dub.
Nah, you gotta watch it in sub, bro.
Yeah, nah. I'll watch it dubbed.
I haven't watched tomorrow. Oh, okay.
That's what dedication to the game, Adrian.
Okay. I'm gonna try to watch them then tomorrow. Then at least get one episode of season 2.
Did you finish season 1 though?
Oh yeah, I finished that.
Okay. Yeah. Then it'll be easy catching up. All right. Where were we at? Somebody brought up Disneyland. Oh yeah, we're talking about Stephanie Paquette. She's been MIA for a little bit, but she's a draw. Can't deny that.
I cannot.
Speaking of draws, CM Punk does his best to attack Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins scurries away during Gunther's promo. But LA Knight is able to get his hands on him.
Yeah. LA Knight, they're gonna have a match at Saturday night's main event. Cool. Got a little beef going on. LA Knight, what is it? They're fighting because he cost them the Money in the Bank, right?
Is that why? I think they jumped him.
Is that why? Or I think.
Oh, they did cost them. Yes, they did cost them the Money in the Bank. The Braun and Braun connection, dude.
Braun. Yeah. But I want to talk more about that promo, Brian. Not just the promo, the video package that we got from Oldberg. Like, I mean, bro, 90% of the footage was from the 90s, bro. That was over 24 years ago. So come on, bro. Hold
on, time out. Huggy Bear says I watch Destinos with subs. The fuck is Destinos?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. What you
is this like a fucking hentai?
Telenovela?
I don't know. See, not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of the way Gunther sat Gunther on his ass. The world champ shouldn't be neutered like that. Yeah.
Made him look like a straight bitch. And then Gunther was just like, I'm like, Gunther, what the fuck, bro?
What the fuck, Gunther, man?
You're not shooketh by Goldberg's video package from 20 years ago, but you're shooketh by CM Punk?
Well, he said he did admire it. He's like, but all that stuff was like for 3 minutes. You couldn't last more than 3 minutes. Spanish soaps. Oh. Huggy Bears, do you speak Spanish or no? You speak a little bit of Spanish, right? I don't remember if I asked you this.
Destinos, yeah.
Destinos de la vida. Mexican soaps, Spanish soaps.
Telenovela.
I still think everybody should watch Club de Cuervos.
On Netflix? That was cool.
Yeah. Everybody should watch it. The first, 4 or 5 episodes, maybe the first season is like, man. Yeah. But then after that, it gets crazy.
The crazy shenanigans. Yep.
Actually, the first season, 3 episodes in, is when it starts getting good. Do you remember the coach, Adrian? You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
The coach, when he's like, I'll put you to start, but I need money.
Yeah. or like the old lady that was the massaging the dudes.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you got a massage from her? Oh, okay. You're gonna have a good game."
Yeah, I remember that. That's like Blue Mountain State, but like different.
Soccer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Blue Mountain State's crazy though. Spanish soaps, but yeah, I don't know. CM Punk. I'm excited for LA Knight versus Seth Rollins at Saturday night's main event, but CM Punk's still trying to get his hands on Seth Rollins. They're trying to build up to the War Games. I mean, it's gonna be Braun, Seth, Karrion Kross.
Maybe.
People are saying it's Drew. I don't think it's gonna be Drew.
Sami Zayn, maybe, if he goes to the dark side. I don't know, man. I don't know. It looked like we had a clear picture for Survivor Series at the beginning of the year. Right now, it's not looking like it. I'm not seeing anything with this Braun faction. I'm not really seeing it. It just looks like Death Riders from Temu. In my opinion.
Bro, I fucking love Braun and Seth. It's a good team. It's a good faction.
This is Death Riders from Temu for me, bro. I see no direction. There's no name for the Revolutionary and the Visionaries faction. Again, I don't know, bro. I'm not seeing an angle for this. There was a plan B that Paul Heyman was talking about. There's a lot of questions that are being asked. I don't know if I'm gonna be asked.
They'll come to you. The answers will come, Adrian. Don't worry. Just gotta watch. Sit down, watch, relax. They'll come to you. It'll be Rollins versus Punk at WrestleMania for the title, like it was supposed to be before Punk got hurt in the Rumble. Yeah, that would have been 2 years ago when that happened, right?
Yeah. How old is Punk right now?
I don't know. How old is he?
I don't know. I'm about to go look.
But that's the other thing is that whatever Punk is trying to main event night 2.
47 or 46. Assuming 47 in October.
He's right at the ripe age where people start signing for AEW, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. It's not that serious. I don't know. It's still too early for WrestleMania. I think there's a lot of stuff that can happen. Like I know they're saying John Cena is going to retire in December. I feel like he's going to fucking milk it to WrestleMania again. And because they already did that. What did they say? The once in a lifetime. I became twice in a lifetime.
Twice in a lifetime, yeah. Yeah.
Last time is now again. That's his rhyme. Comes off right off the tongue.
Yeah, I can see that again. WWE pulling that off. I mean, they did say, how many merch are they coming out with? How many belts? Every city that he's been in, they're releasing belts 1 of 500. And at one point, these belts aren't going to be, they're not even going to be valuable anymore. It's like, bro, it's 1 of 500 everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't go to the show, then there's no value. What? There's only going to be sentimental value in that belt.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'd buy a last time again.
I buy a belt, yeah. A wise man once told me, just because you could pay something full price doesn't mean you should always pay for something full price.
What did he say? He's like, if something's 25% off, it's actually all 100% off if you don't buy it.
True.
But who knows, man? I think we're in for a good season of just wrestling. Like they got their storylines on point with Judgment Day, with Grande Americano, Seth Rollins. They're building something here.
They better build it fast, bro. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just not seeing an angle for the Seth Riders. I mean, mainly because there's no name. I'm not seeing no direction for Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed. It just feels like they're just muscle. And it's like, Rollins, come on. This is perfect time for Braun Breaker and Braun to go on to do their own thing at the same time.
They are doing their own thing at the same time. They just took out Penta, El Cero Miedo, and Sammy.
No, I'm talking about like chase their own like titles and stuff. You know, chase their own people, not teaming. You know,
it's fine. Huggy Bear says, I think they should do 4 rings at War Games or Raw Ring. That'd be too big.
Yeah, 4 rings. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like collegiate style.
Stop. I can tell it from Distrito Federal.
I can't whistle, bro.
He said, "Your wallet's my wallet, bro."
Yeah. You know what's funny? We were in Vegas at that bar watching WrestleMania. Yeah. That Mexican dude we were talking to, he was like, "Oh, where were you from? Where are you from?" He's like, "Oh, I'm from." I think what he said, Michoacan.
I don't remember where he's from.
I don't remember. And then he asked me, I was like, "Oh, the left way," and he was like, and my wife next to me, she like looked at me like, she was like, "You're right. They don't just always because I always say that to her, like, oh, this is what people do." And she thought I always played around, and she's like, "No, I actually witnessed it from some random stranger." He's like, "Mi cartera, where are you?" I was like, "Here you go, bro."
That shit's so funny, man. Instead, I get people thinking that I don't even speak Spanish, brother.
Yep. Damn.
Mexican problems.
Call the War Games overkill with 4 rings?
That's more than overkill, man. I don't know what you call that.
Sure, they should bring back the 3 cages like in WCW.
I've always wanted to see that match in WWE done right. I've also wanted to see not War Games, what they call it, World War III, when they have 3 rings and it's like over the top battle royal. It's 20 people in each ring at the same time. And then when it gets down to like 10 people or 30 people, then they all move to 1 ring.
It's a
lot of
what the fuck? Nah, but that's hella. Nah, that's too much people. Where'd you seen that at?
It's in WCW. Look it up. It's called World War III.
We just have random people. What? Just have local.
They had like you got to think about. They have 60 dudes just hanging out.
True. No, yeah, you're right.
Let's see, bro, Adrian, in that video, I'm telling that dude was trying to get at your girl. You're lucky I wasn't there. What video? Who's trying to get at his wife?
Hell no, bro.
What video? No. All I know is Adrian probably doesn't remember really much from that night.
Not towards the end, bro. I still believe somebody spiked my drink. I still believe I sat it down, took a little sip, went to the bathroom, watered my face, came outside, and I was like, whoa. And then I kind of like stumbled went to my seat, looked around, and I was like, oh, wow. Found my wife, and I was like, hey, I got to go. I'm about to pass out. As soon as we got to the room, bro, I passed out. I actually do think somebody spiked my drink.
Nah. But you know what's crazy, though? Is that I remember that after WrestleMania ended, you grabbed your phone and you started going around the entire bar just on live, be like, oh
yeah.
And I think you went over there to say bye to Santino Marella.
I did. I was like, hey, bye, Santino. I had somebody take a picture.
Fucking lap. And then all of a sudden he was gone. All of a sudden his wife's tapping on his shoulder. He's like, hey, we got to go. I'm like, okay.
Yep. Everybody had a good time.
His wife said bye to me.
I was like, I gotta go, bro. I couldn't find anybody. I just found my person, and I was like, hey, I gotta go. I'm about to pass out.
So Sammy, Jay, Penta, LA Knight, CM Punk on one team for War Games, Seth Rollins on the other side, but I don't know who else is on the other team. See, that's the other thing. It's like, who makes sense? Sammy, Jay, Penta, LA Knight, and CM Punk.
What do you mean?
Because it would be 4-on-4.
Oh yeah. For War Games, I thought it was 5-on-5.
Sometimes it's 5-on-5. But even then, I mean, do you add Cody Rhodes and
See, but I don't see Cody Rhodes. Yeah, see, I don't see Cody Rhodes being with Seth Rollins right now. Well, later down the line, they might, because obviously Cody Rhodes has a chance at John Cena. Seth Rollins has the briefcase, so yeah, maybe later down the line.
He said, "Don't be the first one to pass out with me, there, Adrian."
Hey, yo, bro. There's hella.
What's your favorite Beastie Boys song? Fucking Brass Monkey. Brass monkey, that chunky monkey.
That's the only song I know, bro.
They also have girls. And
Nope.
Paul Revere.
Nope.
You ever heard that one before?
I probably heard it, but
yeah, Paul Revere. That's a good one. It's the one that. How does it go? Shit. How the fuck does it go? One lonely beastie I be, all by myself without nobody. It's when he's like, never mind.
You lost me, bro.
Jesus Christ, brothers. It's about like they all met each other and robbed a bank or robbed a fucking liquor store. I don't remember what it was. A bar.
What was the song called?
Paul Revere.
Oh, let me see.
He's like, here's a little story I'd like to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It stayed way back in history. With
then I did hear
Mikey. Boom, 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 boom. That song. Yeah. That's a random question, Mustafa. Usually come over here talking about who's these the biggest, you know? That song hits on subs.
Yeah.
It's a good ass song. That's a great question, Mustafa. I appreciate it. Squid Games, Adrian. You got to go back and watch it because the people want to talk about it. Just saying.
I know. Probably watch the first 2 episodes probably tomorrow, and then probably like 5 episodes in, depending how good it is.
We'll see. You got till Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday, Adrian.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday Night Dynamite. I don't even know what matches we're gonna see.
I haven't even looked it up. Bro. I took a little break from wrestling yesterday, and then today I was at work. I couldn't be on my phone as much as I wanted to today.
What the fuck? Mr. Flurry goes with this crazy shit. You go Miami Beach? How's Miami? How's Florida life? Asking for a friend.
Oh, Mustafa?
Yeah.
Mustafa.
I used to play soccer with a guy named Mustafa. But he called himself Mustafa.
Mustafa? Oh, yeah. Yep. Mr. Buck Miller's class?
No, different guy. This is like this couple years ago with your boy Danny.
Oh,
Danny. Yeah. He brought in a whole group of guys.
Oh, really? Were they good?
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, they were. They were good. Do you remember Ali?
Yeah.
Yeah, he joined us, and then they brought this other guy in.
Oh.
Can't say much about Miami Beach, but they got some great banks to check off in.
What the fuck? Well, is that what you do in your free time, bro? Oh, you probably wouldn't.
Dog's bathrooms, bro. He's like, oh, this is the one. The Wells Fargo on fucking State Street. Either way. Oh man, what an interesting episode of Monday Night Raw. We got one more Monday Night Raw. They're filming SmackDown right now. We're not going to spoil anything for you guys.
No,
but just a reminder, we're not going to be going live on Friday because of 4th of July. So don't expect us on Friday. We'll be live Wednesday once again. And then we'll get us 5 shows next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, multiple times. I think twice on Saturday and once on Sunday.
Well, we're doing twice on Saturday, or we're just doing one time on Saturday?
I don't know. I mean, what time is, because All In
is at like noon,
is
right?
At 12.
And it's probably over at what, 7?
Oh yeah, we'll just do one. We'll do it after Saturday Night's Main Event.
And Saturday Night Main Event as well, from 5 to 7.
Let's call it 6 to 8. It's probably 5 to 7. God damn. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about that day. And then we'll be live on Sunday for Evolution.
Damn.
God damn.
Is that a morning show or a
evening? That's a night show. That's an evening show.
Damn.
A lot of wrestling. Good thing I love watching wrestling.
I know, right?
Good thing I love.
Morning show. Wish it was a morning show. That's just me.
Yeah, I agree. No, but see if you would probably work that day, so you can be able to watch it.
No, I meant like noon.
Oh,
no, it's Sunday, but it's Sunday at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, either way, I'm gonna be watching, bro. Either way, I'm gonna be watching.
This guy. There's actually a slow day on news today. Not a lot happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, not a lot. I mean, there's just been announced a few matches for Dynamite. We obviously got Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa, Kazuchika Okada and Kota Ibushi. The number 2 spot for the 4-way Casino Battle Royale or Casino Gauntlet match at All in Texas with Brody King, MJF, Anthony Bowens, and AR Fox. Only 3 matches announced for Dynamite. For Dynamite 300, bro, the 300th episode of AEW Dynamite. Doesn't that just grind your gears?
Why would it grind my gears?
I'm just saying, bro.
So the best music video of all time is "Dancing in the Street" by Mick Jagger, where he's drinking a fucking Pepsi in the middle of the goddamn song. The first time I ever heard that song and saw the music video was an episode of Family Guy. Just in the middle of the fucking episode of Family Guy, they just start playing the song, the entire music video.
Oh yeah, Family Guy be doing some random shit like that.
Mm-hmm. He's like, here's a song by Conway Twitty. It's the whole fucking song. I was just like, what the fuck?
Fucking. They just got lazy at that time.
Yeah, he's just like, just play a music video. Fuck it. The other thing is, have you seen it? Too Many Cooks
on Adult Swim? Yeah.
I remember I'm the type of person that falls asleep with the TV on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just like the background noise and the fucking nightlight. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember I fell asleep watching fucking Robot Chicken, and then I woke up at 2 a.m. to Too Many Cooks, Too Many Cooks, because it was like on over and over and over and over again. So I like woke up, and I was like, okay. I was like, what the fuck? How long is this fucking thing? And I watched the whole thing. It was like 15 minutes.
Nah, mine was the opposite. I was laying down on my phone, put on the TV as I'm falling asleep. I'm hearing Too Many Cooks. I'm like, oh, okay, it's about to start. Like 5 minutes. I was like, well, okay. What is it? 10:10? I was like, okay, the opening's still going on. Okay. Looked at the TV. I'm like, it's a loop. Like of what? Like the Brady Bunch and other old sitcoms.
Yeah.
It was funny but weird.
It was very strange. Too Many Cooks was an acid trip. It really was. I'm gonna probably watch it again today. If you guys haven't watched Too Many Cooks, look it up. That's one of the things I recommend watching on Max.
Yeah, I was actually gonna recommend some on Max too, bro. Bro, everything on Max is watchable, bro. Everything, bro. Like right now, Minecraft, Chicken Jockey. Come on, bro. Everybody goes crazy for Chicken Jockey.
You're fucking wild. Chicken Jockey. No, but Too Many Cooks. Definitely watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? Is that sometimes that was back in the day. I used to have like Adult Swim on, but now I just have like random YouTube videos on. And one time I was like, it was during COVID. I was like into Mr. Beast, just watching Mr. Beast videos. And then it was a video of him just counting to like 2 million. He was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I was just remember just like in the middle of my sleep, him counting. And I was like, I had to change this shit.
I found the videos. I'm sure you could find them easily where you can not watch, but you can hear the TV. You can hear a TV show, like say Bob's Burgers, but the screen is blank on YouTube, so you just hear the audio. It's for like
can you do that?
It's for like people who still want a phone in their hands. For people who can't fall asleep without their phones. And want to watch something, just shows a blank screen and it shows the audio or it plays the audio of like a Bob's Burgers episode.
That's interesting. I might do that. If Mr. Beast's penis didn't work, I would be surprised.
What the?
That's so random. Why wouldn't you be surprised? I'm just curious. Do you think Cody Rhodes would become an undisputed champion at SummerSlam? I think it's too early if it happens at SummerSlam.
SummerSlam? Cody?
Yeah. It's got to be at whenever John Cena's like his last date is, I think. But you never know. He could lose it before then and just play out the rest of his career as a non-champion.
John Cena?
Yeah. John Cena.
See, now that I'm seeing like Seth Rollins has the briefcase, I'm seeing that CM Punk obviously holds a grudge for Seth Rollins. I think CM Punk is not going to let Seth Rollins cash in on Cena. And eventually, I'm thinking every time John Cena has a match, we're going to have Seth Rollins come out with his goons, and we're going to see probably CM Punk come and defend John Cena. And then, they hugged out in the ring. They hugged out in the ring. There's John Cena has a heart still down there.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially see an alliance between these two guys. Who knows, Brian? That's what I'm seeing it. I can see John Cena leaving WWE as the last real world champion.
Yeah, but I know Jade Cargill will win at SummerSlam. She'll probably win, and then Naomi cashes in on her, or she loses and Naomi still cashes in on Tiffany. Help Cody turns heel and gets back to the jet black hair. I'm over this Homelander shit. I like it. I like that he's like Captain America right now.
I don't think he's gonna go back to his jet black hair.
And shit, Antonio!
Oh shit!
What's up, brother? I listened to Tony Schiavone on episodes of Thunder to fall asleep to.
Oh,
I did. I fell asleep to WB Vault, like their YouTube channel of like random old WCW shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I clicked on it, and I was like, I'm like, I bet you it's gonna be that fucking 3-cage match. It was when David Arquette won the goddamn.
Yeah.
Sorry, not the 3-cage match. I was like, it's either gonna be that one or it's gonna be the one where he wins, and it was the one where he fucking wins the goddamn the belt.
The movie, right?
No, the movie, not the movie. We were talking about the show, the actual, like the episode he won the title on.
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking David Arquette.
If Roman Reigns returns at SummerSlam, I think he will come back stronger than before, of course. But I don't know in what context he would come back to help to screw Seth Rollins, to screw John Cena. I don't know what he is.
Yeah,
screw Solo Sikoa? Fuck, I don't know.
No, it would have to be John Cena. It would have to be for his world title. Anything else for Roman? I mean, if he goes back to the Bloodline storyline, that's just gonna set him backwards. I think he's beyond that. He's already the tribal chief, head of the table. He doesn't need to prove anything to anybody. He has to go to like John Cena or possibly Gunther. But my money's still on Cena.
Y'all going crazy in the chat. Huggy Bears. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that are like 100% sure happening, but there's other stuff where you're like, I don't really know. Like Roman Reigns, like he comes back, I don't know what he's gonna do. But there's a lot of things he can do. There's a lot of options. That's the thing. It's like he can come back and he'll probably come and mess with Seth Rollins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, that part makes logical sense about Seth Rollins, but then there's all the other stuff where it's like, is he really just going to come back to screw Seth Rollins? Because CM Punk's on the same vengeance mission too.
True. And then when was the last time we seen Roman? WrestleMania, right? Oh, that's because
No.
right. No, yeah, that was his wife man. His wise man betrayed him. WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, but didn't Seth Rollins curb stomp his head like a fucking M. Bison with 2 feet?
Yeah, that was WrestleMania, right?
That was the weekend on Monday Night Raw after, I think. Yeah, Raw after Mania.
Oh, you're right.
That's the last time we saw him.
Damn. Yeah, so then he's gonna have to come back with Rollins or the Wiseman, yeah.
So then that means it'll be Sami Zayn, CM Punk, Roman Reigns.
There you go, Brian. There's your story right there. Seth Rollins is going to try to cash in on John Cena with his goons. Then you're going to have CM Punk and Roman befriend John Cena to stop Seth Rollins from winning the title.
But who else is going to be in the War Games match?
I don't know. That's your 3-on-3 right there.
There's got to be more. But yeah.
For Survivor Series, yeah.
LA Knight, Bent on one side, and then on the other side you have
probably Karrion and Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jey Uso is gonna go back with his brother, like for the Bloodline OG versus the 3.0s.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. Do you think Dominic finds a new? Yeah, of course that's gonna happen.
Yep.
Is the sky blue?
Does my man love his tendies?
Yeah. Does a man love tendies?
Uh-huh.
Hey, why can you still call it curb stomp, but you shorten John Cena's STFU to STF? They also don't call it the FU anymore. They call it the Attitude Adjustment.
Attitude Adjustment.
Yeah. Because it used to be called the FU, right?
Yeah. No, it was called. I thought it was called the. Oh yeah, STFU. My bad.
No, that's his STF move. But it used to be called the FU.
FU, yeah. Attitude Adjustment.
I think it's hella funny how AEW called the F5 diverticulitis. And then it was Kenny Omega's idea, and that motherfucker got diverticulitis. That's crazy.
Isn't that the name of the move though?
The move is called F5.
No, I think the real move is diverticulitis, right?
No, that's just what Kenny Omega called it,
bro.
That's not. Guys, I was surprised by Hikuleo aka Tala Tonga. Why will he betray his brother? His brother's not Jacob Fatu. I don't think he has brothers, right?
Okay, in the context of professional wrestling, diverticulitis is the name of a wrestling move, specifically a finisher used by Kevin Steen, known as Kevin Owens. It is also referenced as F5 in the AEW 5 Forever game. The name of choice is reportedly a jab at Brock Lesnar, who had previously dealt with a diverticulitis move. Is a variant of a suplex where an opponent is lifted and slammed onto the mat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Kevin Steen's move.
It's not the same move, though. It's a different move. They chose the name diverticulitis as a jab, like it says for Brock Lesnar. But Kevin Steen had another move that he called diverticulitis. It's not the same move.
If you think it's a jab, bro.
It is a jab, bro. He admitted it.
No, he didn't, bro. It's a jab for Brock Lesnar? Laugh at someone's... I don't think so.
It was a jab at Kenny Omega, yes. Kenny Omega made a jab at Brock Lesnar.
Hey, that's the name of the move, bro.
Can't believe Sol Ruca won a singles title. She's got two. Well,
she has two.
She got two.
So when is with the NXT Women's title, it's gonna be Jordynne Grace versus the champion and what is it, that pay-per-view July 12th?
Great American Bash.
Great American Bash, yes. I thought it was gonna be Blake Monroe. Not too soon.
Too soon. She's barely getting. They gotta get that indie stank off of her, bro. They gotta teach her how to wrestle.
Just
kidding.
Damn.
Nah,
so now that Blake Monroe is on NXT, when are we gonna finally see her get at least a spotlight on NXT, or at least a title run or a title opportunity, Brian?
I don't know. Watch NXT, Adrian.
No, what do you mean you don't know, Brian? You like to give timeline at other wrestlers. I want you to give me your timeline. When do you see Blake Monroe? And yes, I bring the handy dandy notebook.
When do I see her winning the title?
Or at least some point in her, like how much time are you giving her to get a title, or at least a long storyline, or at least be a face of the division of something?
Probably by WrestleMania season.
Are you giving her 12 months or?
We're in July.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Not 12 months.
July. So all of July. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 9 months. Yeah.
9 months. So you see in 9 months, she's going to be NXT's champion?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. 9 months? That's a long time, Brian.
Not really.
9 months. 9 months is going to be the main roster.
9 months is like the length of a basketball season, Adrian.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. Especially in NXT.
Bro, they gotta teach her how to wrestle. They gotta teach her how to do camera work.
Bro, the performance center needs a performance center, bro. We've seen that numerous times. All right. I'm Nah, you didn't say it. No, for real. 9 months? That's what you're
9 months. I think it's gonna be because they're not just gonna give her the title straight away. I mean, Jordan Grace hasn't even gotten the title yet.
I mean, Julia got it. Stephanie Vaquera got it.
That's also Julia and Stephanie Vaquera.
This is Blake Monroe.
And what's she done lately?
Everything. More than any woman on that roster.
She wrestled in front of 80-something thousand people.
Yeah, she did, bro. 83,000.
Pipe driver, I'm dead. You're helping me. Oba Femi versus Gunther. Who would win? Winner takes all. They got to give it to Oba Femi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, do you think Javon Evans is going to ever win the NXT title?
Javon Evans?
The young OG?
Probably in a multi-man match, not as not as a singles title run. Like, for example, not like a finish your story type of title run. More like hey, multi-man champions.
More like Ethan Page.
Yeah, kind of like Ethan Page.
He fucking got kneed and fell into the pin.
Yeah, and he's a gold. He's a decent world champion.
Trick Williams, TNA world champion currently.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of crazy stuff going on in wrestling, man. Any final thoughts, Adrian?
Nah, man. More excited, man. TNA Slammiversary. I think they've only sold up to 3,000 tickets. They need to sell. They need to sell for the pay-per-view. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. Hopefully the WWE rub finally pays off, because I'm not seeing it from WWE fans. They're not supporting the product like they should. They're only doing it on social media, and that's not right, man. You guys should also show the product in attendance, buy their merch, go to their shows. But I'm hoping they're going to have an amazing show. It is Slammiversary. They never disappoint. I'm excited for that one as well.
Yeah. They missed the Bang Bang. We all missed the Bang Bang Gang.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come back soon, hopefully. If not, they'll be showing up in WWE sometime. But we'll be back Wednesday to discuss AEW Dynamite. Till then, everybody, deuces. Stay triggered.